Hi, this is John Carpenter, and this is part 2 of Okie Yoga. So we're going to come to the top of the mat, feel all 4 corners of the feet push into the mat as we come to mountain pose. Arms are down by your side, chin is slightly tucked, top of the head toward the ceiling. Just a nice relaxed standing position as you inhale and exhale. And we're going to begin by just rolling our shoulders forward, big circles, rolling out any tension you may have in your shoulders, back, or neck. And we're going to reverse. Now, shoulders up to ears, dropping down 2 or 3 times. Inhaling, exhaling. All right, we're going to inhale up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, just forward fold at the waist. Let those hands drop toward the mat, releasing your neck. Hanging here like a rag doll. Feel that back lengthen out, back of your legs. Maybe shaking your head gently yes, gently no. And as you push in those feet, swing those arms all the way up. Palms touching overhead. Lifting up out of the waist. And we're going to do a side bend to the left. Back to center, be sure to breathe. Over to the right. Back to center. Now slight back bend, take a peek at the ceiling. And back to center, lifting up out of the waist, elongating your body over to the left again. Back to center, over to the right. And back to center. As you bring your palms together, bring your thumbs to your chest, gazing at your fingertips, arms down by your sides. Back to mountain pose. Taking some breaths here, inhaling, exhaling. And we're going to inhale up again, palms touch overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Swan dive over, hands all the way down to the mat, releasing the neck. And now bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Take your hands up toward the ceiling as you drop your head, look between your legs, inhaling, exhaling. Releasing your hands, palms into your calves. Ribs closer to your thighs, forehead close to your shins, top of the head close to the floor. 3 breaths. Push into the feet, arms come all the way up. Palms touch overhead. Thumbs to the chest, gazing at the fingertips, arms down by your sides. Coming back to mountain pose, inhaling, exhaling. Now preparing for sun salutations. Starting out in mountain pose, taking some breaths, inhale and exhale. And we're going to inhale, both arms up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive over, hands to the mat, releasing the neck. Inhale, hands to the shins, flatten the back. Exhale, forward fold at the waist, bend the knees, palms to the mat. Step that right foot back, deep lunge. Breathing here. Flatten your hands, left foot back, plank. Engaging your core here. Lowering down, flatten the top of your feet. So you can come to Sphinx or Cobra or up dog. You're going to curl your toes, let your hips float up. Downward facing dog. Dropping your ribs toward your thighs, heels toward the floor. Palms are flat, fingers spread. Inhaling, exhaling here in downward dog. All right, we're going to raise that right leg straight up. Bend that knee, right heel over the left hip, opening up that right side. Right foot down, reset. Bring that left leg up, bend the knee, left heel over the right hip. Bring that foot down, reset. Next inhale, right foot steps up to a lunge, big step up. Pushing those feet, square your body to the front. Straighten down for your torso. Pushing those feet, almost like you're trying to tear the mat apart. Palms together, thumbs to the chest. Take those arms overhead, lifting up out of the waist, inhaling, exhaling, standing crescent lunge. As you push in those feet, come back to a lunge position. As you step that left foot to the right, drop your hips, arms up for chair pose. Palms together, thumbs in the chest. Now left upper arm, left tricep across right thigh. So we twist right here. Hands together, left hand on the mat, right hand on the ceiling, opening up. Back to heart center. Right arm across left thigh. So we twist left. Hands together here, right hand on the mat, left hand on the ceiling, opening up. Back to heart center. Palms into your calves. Drop your head, straighten your legs, lift your hips. 3 breaths. Bend your knees, push into your feet. Arms come all the way up. Palms touch overhead. Thumbs to the chest. Gazing at the fingertips. Arms by your side. Coming back to mountain pose. And then taking some breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Relax and breathe. Use your breath to calm yourself. Staying relaxed, but staying in the moment. All right, we're going to do another sun salutation. Inhale up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, forward fold at the waist. Swan dive over. Hands to the mat, releasing the neck. Inhale, hands to the shins, flatten the back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, palms to the mat. Step that left foot back this time, deep lunge. Inhale and exhaling. Flatten your hands, right foot back, plank. Lowering down, Sphinx Cobra, upward dog. Dropping your shoulder blades, relax your face. Curling your toes. Downward dog here. Left leg up, bend the knee, left heel over the right hip. Bring that foot down, back to downward dog. Right leg up, bend the knee, right heel over the left hip. Back to downward dog. Next inhale, left foot steps up to a lunge. Push those feet, square your body to the front, straighten down for your torso. Breathe here. Palms together, thumbs in the chest. Take those arms overhead, lifting up out of the waist. Inhaling, exhaling. As you push into those feet, bring your hands back to the mat. Step that right foot to the left. Drop your hips, arms up for chair. Inhaling, exhaling. Palms together, thumbs in the chest. This time, right upper arm across left thigh. So twist left. Hands together, right hand on the mat, left hand on the ceiling, opening up. Back to heart center. Left upper arm across right thigh. So twist right. Hands together, left hand on the mat, right hand on the ceiling, opening up. And back to heart center. Palms together, thumbs in the chest. Drop your head, lift your hips. 3 breaths. Bend your knees, push into your feet, arms all the way up. Palms touch overhead. Thumbs to the chest. Gazing at your fingertips. Releasing your arms down by your sides. Back to mountain pose. Inhaling, exhaling here. And we're going to add on to our sun salutations. Begin by inhaling up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, hands to the shins, flatten the back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, palms to the mat. This time as you step back, turn that right foot flat. Push that left foot. Square your body to the front. Palms together, thumbs in the chest. Take those arms overhead, lifting up out of the waist. Inhale and exhale. Hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Straighten the arms. Putting weight in that left foot. Drop that left shoulder inside that left knee. Head drops toward the mat, hands up toward the ceiling. Now really rooting down that left foot. Those hands pull you up. Release back to warrior one here. We'll go to warrior two. Palms together, thumbs to the chest. Torso to your right. Arms out front and back. Turn your gaze over that left middle finger. Left knee tracking that second toe, that left foot. Right leg is straight. Right foot's flat. Warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Right hand to right hip. Turn that left palm up. Come over the top. Feel that stretch down your left side. Back to warrior two here. Left forearm to left thigh. We'll take that left hand all the way down to the mat, inside that left foot. Right hand's on the waist, up in the air, over your ear. Open your chest slightly to the ceiling here. Inhaling, exhaling. Right arm up. Pull back to warrior two. And then transition to triangle pose. You're going to straighten this left leg. Shift your right hip back. Reach over the top of the mat, that left hand. Back of the left hand into the big toe side of the left leg. Right hand's on the waist, up in the air. Gazing downward to your right. Up at your extended right hand. Triangle pose. Inhaling, exhaling. Relax and breathe. As we bend that front knee, hands back to the mat. Turn that right foot straight, back to a lunge. We're going to go to half moon pose here by pushing off that right foot. Both hands are down. You can gaze at the floor. Take your right hand to the hip or up in the air. Opening up to the right. Bring that right hand down, straighten your body. Left hand to the hip, up in the air, opening up to the left. Twisting half moon here. Left hand down. Drop that right foot back to a lunge. Flatten your hands. Left foot back. Plank. Lowering down. Sphinx, cobra, upward dog. Drop your shoulder blades. Relax your face. Curling your toes. Downward dog. 7 breaths. Now step that right foot up to a lunge. Turn that left foot flat. Square your body to the front. Feel all 4 corners of each foot pushing the mat. Palms together, thumbs to the chest. Taking those arms overhead, lifting up out of the waist. Warrior one here. Inhale and exhale. Hands behind the back. Interlacing the fingers, straighten the arms. Putting weight in that right foot as you drop that right shoulder inside that right knee. Head drops toward the floor, hands up toward the ceiling. Pushing that right foot, those hands pull you up. Back to warrior one here. We'll go to warrior two now. Palms together, thumbs in the chest. Torso to your left. Arms out front and back. Gaze over that right middle finger. Right knee tracking over that second toe, that right foot. Left leg is straight. Left foot's flat. Left hand to left hip. Turn that right palm up over the top. Feel that stretch, that right arm. Right side. Back to warrior two. And then right forearm to right thigh. Or take that right hand all the way down the mat inside that right foot. Left hand's on the waist, up in the air, over your ear. Open your chest slightly to the ceiling here. Inhaling, exhaling. Bring that left arm up. Pull back to warrior two. Transition to triangle pose here. Straightening that right leg. Shift that left hip back. Reach over the top of the mat with that right hand. Back of the right hand into the big toe side of the right leg. Left hand's on the waist, up in the air. Gazing at the floor to your left. Up to the extended left hand. Keep that left shoulder back, chest open. Inhaling, exhaling. Take that left arm, pull up. Turn that right foot in. Hands on your hips. Take a few breaths here. Inhale and exhale, relax and breathe. Now as you push those feet, you're going to hinge forward at the waist. Place that right hand, palm down. Left hand trails off to the left, twisting left. Follow that left hand with your gaze. And back to center with that left hand. Right hand to the right, twisting right. Back to center. Now, heel toe out 2 steps with each foot, widening your stance. Palms are flat under your shoulders. Just let your head hang heavy here. Relax and breathe, taking deep breaths. And walking your hands over that right foot or ankle, maybe your right leg. Hands back to center. Walking your hands over that left foot or ankle, maybe your left leg. Hands back to center. Now, heel toe in those 2 steps. Push you to your feet. Hands back up, hands on the hips. Turn those left toes, left corner of the mat, right toes to the right corner. Elbows up like a goalpost, palms facing out with a straight back, belly button to spine. Drop your hips here. Goddess warrior pose. Toes can be flat or you can raise your toes. Use your breath. Flatten those thighs. Now bring your elbows down, turn that left foot in, right foot back to the top of the mat, hands to the floor. Turn that left foot straight, back to that lunge position. Pushing off that left foot as we go to half moon pose. You can gaze downward, take that left hand to the hip, up in the air, palm out. Gazing downward, opening up to the left, half moon pose. Bring that left hand down, straighten your body. Right hand to the hip, up in the air, opening up to the right. Right hand down, drop that left foot back. Stepping that left foot to the right. Bend your knees, push into your feet. Arms come up, palms touch, thumbs to the chest. Gazing at your fingertips. Release, back to standing. As we go down to the mat here. Straighten your legs, shake them out. We're going to inhale up, forward fold. Maybe touch your toes, maybe your shins, maybe your knees. Bring the soles of the feet together, cobbler's pose. Straighten your legs out again, shake them out as we roll down to our backs. Bring your knees into your chest, lay your head back, massage that spine. And straighten that left leg out, straighten the right leg out. Arms down by your sides. Let your shoulders open up toward the ceiling. As you do, turn your palms open to the ceiling. Finally, as you shut your eyes, let your feet fall open. As we go to Shavasana pose, just relax and breathe, taking deep breaths. Inhale and exhaling, relax and breathe. With your eyes closed, slowly start wiggling your fingers and toes. As we roll over to our right side, taking a couple of breaths here. Place your left hand by your right shoulder. You're going to push up to a seated position. Inhale and exhaling. As you bring your palms together, thumbs in the chest. Namaste.